One, he created One Punch Man and Mob Psycho, and that new thing he's collaborating with that other artist for. I'm not really sure what it is. I'll check it out later. My point is, he's a guy that comes up with amazing stories but has trash art. Well, calling it trash at this point in time won't really be accurate. It's actually pretty good. And that's why I'm here. A lot of people don't know that one's art improved. Yeah, over the years, one's art improved, and a lot of people just don't know that. They think it still looks the same, just like shit. Now, I'm gonna specifically be talking about the beginning and the end of Mob Psycho, and some of the beginning of the One Punch Man webcomic. So yeah, let's get started. Please like and subscribe, and yeah. Now, first things first, let me get something straight. I'm specifically talking about the artwork, not the composition or the writing of the manga. So if you think that's what I'm talking about, I'm not. I'm just talking about the pictures. In the beginning of One Punch Man, the drawings weren't exactly professional. The line work was all over the place, the characters had extremely bad anatomy, and there was barely any cross-hatching or shading, which is something that people can decide to put in or remove. The only reason I'm talking about it here because this is something that he does later on in Mob Psycho. Now, a lot of the things that I talked about in the beginning chapters of One Punch Man does get better as One Punch Man goes along. Look at these images here from the beginning and look at the images here from where Tatsumaki fights Saitama. He improved a lot. Now, the beginning of Mob Psycho is better than the beginning of One Punch Man, in my opinion. I'm talking about the artwork, by the way. His line work is a lot cleaner and straight, and his anatomy isn't necessarily the greatest, but it is better than the beginning of One Punch Man. The more he kept drawing Mob Psycho, the more his anatomy kept getting better. His characters in the later stages of Mob Psycho look way more defined than they did in the beginning of Mob Psycho. He also starts using a lot of shading for a bunch of shit. His line work is also a lot cleaner. Most of the time it doesn't have rigid edges or anything like that. One's experience over the times took him really far in terms of artwork. Everything else was pretty good. Composition, paneling, storytelling, lettering, everything else was pretty good. Now we all see those comparisons, like people comparing one's art to Murata's art because the One Punch Man manga is an adaptation from the webcomic. And I see those fucking everywhere. I'm not really sure if it's like One Punch Man is more popular than Mob Psycho, but no one really compares his improvement from the beginning to where he is now. Or at least what people would consider what would be the absolute peak of his artwork. No one ever does that. Bottom line is, one definitely gets better with his artwork over the years. Now, people can say they don't like his art style, but I don't think anyone can say that he didn't improve at all. Mob Psycho and One Punch Man really is one of those examples of having good writing is better than having good artwork, as well as composition and other things which one already had. This isn't to say that good artwork is necessarily a bad thing. Good artwork can tell you a lot about a situation, and it's fucking beautiful to look at. I would say that like good artwork draws the viewer in, but it's not like the end all be all. Even if it's like fucking Kintaro Miura level fucking artwork. But anyways, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys later, and bye.
フラフラフラフラ